Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University Professor N. Lokendra says National Education Policy NEP 2020 will bring positive changes in ecosystem of Manipur University in coming years. And people light lamps and offer prayers for safety and victory of state forces in More at shrines located from the Tronglaubi to Phogakchau Ikai. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University Professor N. Lokendra says National Education Policy NEP 2020 will change the ecosystem of Manipur University and will lead the university in a new direction in the next 5 to 6 years. He was speaking at the Vikshit Bharat at 2047 Utsav held today at the University Library Conference Hall today. Manipur University Library and Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat Sailed Manipur University jointly organized the event aims to realize Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision for a developed India by 2047 with active participations of youngsters. Addressing the program, Professor Lokendra said that before the implementation of NEP 2020, students do not have opportunities to learn skills and knowledge outside their syllabus as the education system is theory-based. He expressed belief that NEP 2020 will transform education system in the country as it now emphasizes on both theory and practical for a student-centric education system. He also said there may be some challenges in implementing NEP 2020 in the initial stages, but in the coming years, people will reap its benefit. During the event, Professor Lokendra also formally opened Manipur University Publication section of Manipur University Library and released a book titled Librarianship and Societal Development, edited by C.H. Ibohol. He also released Manipur University Library Contains of Print Journals September to December 2023, Volume 1 and Number 2 on the occasion. A symposium on role of youth for a developed India towards Vikshit Bharat at 2047 highlighted the event.
NEP now is focusing more on developing various kinds of soft skill as well as life skill, as well as say, communication and other writing skill. And even in our university, we have completely restructured the syllabus and the curriculum. We have incorporated a number of new courses for undergraduate program. We have a number of courses on skill development, a number of other courses on value-added courses, a number of courses on skill enhancing courses, and therefore we are expecting that this in a matter of 4 or 5 years the entire ecosystem of teaching learning process even in Manipur University will also be completely transformed.
Prayers for safety and victory of state forces in More were offered at shrines located from Tronglaubi to Phogakchau Ikai by lighting lamps last evening. Members and volunteers of the Meitei Coordinating Committee of Tera Khongshangbi, Tronglaubi, Khudekpi, Torbung Bangla lit lamps and candles at shrines and residential gates in their respective localities and prayed for the safety, security and victory of state commandos, police and IRB personnel who are facing narco-terrorists in More to protect the state. All Manipur Women's Voluntary Association Amawova President Y. Kunjarani condemns the filing of FIR against 12 Mairapaibi women of the Wangu Sangang, Vishnupur district and warns of intense agitation by old Mairapaibi women in the state if the FIR was not withdrawn. Amawova and Poire Leimarol Mairapaibi Apunba Manipur jointly held a press meet in this regard at Amuko office Kwakaithel today. Speaking to media, Kunjarani said filing the FIR against the 12th Mairapaibi women is considered as FIR filed against all the Mairapaibi women in the state. She asked why government has stationed security forces in peaceful areas instead of vulnerable places and urged the government to realize why people are demanding removal of Assam rifle from the state. She said women fought in the state had fallen victims of atrocities in the hands of security forces in the past.
Wanguda Laiba, Saganga Laiba, Marapai, Aquabagi, Kumbi, Mayanduna, Masi, Sipai Kambaya, Hadana, Aquima Panduda, Aqua protest of Dana, Laibani, Adukumlaba, Marapai, Mayam Chindugi, Maratagi, Imaka, and Tway, Kankalaganda, Masadi, FIR Falapani, Aduna, Adukumlaba, FIR Doa, could have took the Bani Hadana, Emily Amobagi, Mike, Sanjari, Adua, Aquina, Masida. Hadukta Targadi, Langana, Tukta Targadi, Aque Nupi, Miamna, Maira Pai Singna, Manipur Ladiba, Kudin Magna, Aque Panama, Habiro Habagi, Honda, Sansalakani.
Last rite of village volunteer Ningombam James Mon was held today at his birthplace in Mayanglangjing Taning. He was killed in firing incident at the foothill near Kanangbun Part 2, located between Imphal West and Kangpopi district on December 30 last year. Family members along with locals took his body from Jenim's morgue and paid their final tribute to him. Expressing his grief, late James Bone's father said Manipur violence has taken many lives, including his son, and the efforts of centre and Manipur government to bring an end is not at all satisfactory.
Isaje sumber kya sakre karino koi sakra ani khanbi basi karino yan mami chin ku kinako te sing ya won nomugi akhoi cha sing sibu nomugi bok sakta wena amna tamthina hat ba mukhudi amna tamthina ba jangan le ba sa bhoda mama masa mai group masati khanle modi jangan le hen le ba sa makhalaman man khalibo men Asumusibu Lakshan Bigedi Hyder, the Pakta Loma, Singing and Loma, Singing Gangula, Kut Taviva, no either labor equivalent, Kut Putinva, Kut Putin Ponba, Adu style, Pajade.
Armed unidentified miscreants carried out gun attack at the residence of former members of Mayanglangjing Gram Panchayat Ward number 2 Koijam Pahari yesterday. The incident took place at around 10:30 p.m. at the Koijam Pahari's residence located at Manahingkol, Mamanglekai. Condemning the incident, local Mairapai women staged a sit-in at the community hall in the locality today. A member of Mairapai from Manahingkol, Apun Mairapai Lupt Telem Nonibala said Manahingkol is one of the most affected villages in the ongoing violence, and it is quite unfortunate that such untoward incidents took place. She said it would be proper to bring solution through negotiation instead of causing panic to local residents.
Yumlakta nongmai kapsin basi Yaningde, Haibagi, Akoinan, Manango, Yapun, Banupi Lumna, Wakat Mipam Si Pamjabani, as a Sumaina Taubazi Mirakta, Yamna Toina Tauragadi, Akoi Masian Nungaina, Daba Mayama, Matona Rakani, Masi, Kanana, Karigi, the Magta Taura, Ivano, Haibasi, Capsan Birino, Haibasi, Marilay, Nabasinam, Tassing Dopiro, or Natumatam, the Singdopiro, and Haizari.
Press note from Lilong Youth Organization condemns the Lilong Qingjiao incident in Thoubal district and extends solidarity to families of all the casualties. The organization appealed for love and brotherhood between Meitei and Meitei Pangal communities. Pambai led UNLF expressed sadness over the Lilong Qingjiao incident of January 1 and extends solidarity to bereft families of all the casualties. Press note signed by Pambai led UNLF media coordinator Charairongba Thokchom stated that the group shows respect to all the state leaders, leaders of civil society organizations and people from Meitei Pangal, their efforts to prevent any untoward incidents or animosities between Meitei and Meitei Pangal communities in the wake of the Lilong Qingjiao incident. Pambai led UNLF also appeals to the public to refrain from using any inflammatory words or comments that could ignite tension between Meitei Pangal and Meitei communities. 2024 calendar named after Leng on the Bi Path in Assam's Kasar was released today at the residence of social activist Atke Megan at Sagolband, Athobushingi Liklam Thibalup, Manipur, ALTLM Laying on the Bee Path Protections and Preservation Committee Kasar Assam and United Clubs Organization Lakhipur Kasar Assam organized the event. Speaking on the occasion, social activist R.K. Megan said places like Kasar in Assam, Tripura and some places in the present Myanmar are historically associated with 7 years of devastation.
Yangondabi path se baadamani masi Assam ki jila Kasar ki Korean go khuni manakte laibani matamamada somdagi lanjenda ki ba Gambhir Singh nursing masimano anina pullaga Manipur se ningkha amuhana tamanaba awari pakthai kallaga ningkha tamba hanulnabagi la long yatpa adumba yat horki mafamne historic by wari singa ko amuhana nahona missing was sanga khallan adu maramdagi calendar se symbolic ba historical events modu general legend wari ase
14-day State Handloom Expo organized by Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited ended today at Gandhi Memorial Hall in Imphal. Speaking at the closing event, Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited General Manager Administration T.S. Basanta underlined the need for local weavers and artisans to enhance productions of local handlooms and handicraft products by maintaining quality at cheaper cost. He maintained that several emporiums selling local handlooms and handicraft products have been opened under the Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited in Manipur and other states of India. He added that Manipur government had issued an order urging government offices and institutions to use local handloomed and handicraft products. Basanta also said that several private institutions have shown interest for utilizing local products at their offices. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Director of Weavers Service Center Office, Development Commissioner, Ministry of Textiles, Priyadarshini Darippa said many products have been sold during the expo, stating that other national-level expos will be held in the coming months. He encourages interested weavers and artisans to apply for participation in these upcoming expo at Weavers Service Center in Porompat. National Awardee Handicrafts Maishnam Lalini, renowned weavers and artisans attended the event.
Some of the Mela, it's a prime location just like Janpat. It's a heart of the capital of India, Delhi, and Bangalore also. It's a very good place. So definitely good sale. Sale will be there in Bangalore if you take those silk sarees and half sarees and silk items. So very good opportunities are there. Get sold of your products. So I'm looking forward and again requesting you to please come forward to our office for participating in those melas and expo.
aduna koi hojik quantity de hen puthokpa quantity hen puthok taragati price su pra handaba chi daga ta aduna koi na curtain ma khange to modam da jaga ma khange to curtain se kai di low du no habi quantity se koi pi bangam de aduna koi se bek ang chat kadra mu amung sum miam sum tana kadra aduna miam se quantity su pra ying biu price su pra ying biu adu quality su koi quality de su pra hengat na to biu hojik ti koi product miam se government ki offices natna atu private ki school sing college sing office ta latuna koi Manipur da saba pot sing sin jarage haiduna koi da su demand miam lai aduna marketing ki di pot si wa loi area si wa loi koi corporation lai di quality leiba koi specified to product to adu ma hek leiba taraga di adu price to faraga di akoi lobjagani.
Additional Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation K. Devadatta urges valley-based farmers producers company to fill the void created by non-availability of horticulture and agricultural products which used to come from hilly regions in the wake of the prevailing crisis. Speaking at the launching of Chingburoi Tamburoi Fate Organic Farmers Producers Company Private Limited at Chingnungkhok Awangching Leikai in Imphal East District today, he expressed concern that various industries have been affected due to hold of supply of agricultural and horticultural products from hill areas. BRTC Manager Dr. Rajiv Kangabam, former President of Chingnungkhok Development Committee, Yaithengbam Sanahal Meitei, and Administrative Secretary of Meitei Meitei Tribe Union Mutum Churamani attended the event among others. Collection centers and small processing unit of the company were also inaugurated on the occasion.
इंग्लैंड की खोक्षाबंग की लाखों वो क्यों लाखदे अंकों पिता अपने डेवलप और वो क्लस्टर की थोड़ वो क्यों लाखदे अदुना मसी अपन दों चाबनी है तो लोग तंपाकी लेगा फार्मर सिंह एपीसी सिंह मसों द करा मायों जलगा चिंकों चिंग्या अतोंग लेगा अंगम लेगा सब सिंह सिंह यांगम किहोम पैशन फ्रूट मरी से अंगम तो फंगल अभी वो है से मसी था वसना ये लिखल लोग अखोई इंडस्ट्रीज में हमसे मसी द थबक ओवरीबत थबक अदगी मसीन मरम ओरगा स्टेज की सेमिलोन सेंगल कदोबा उनमक सिगी एक क्रिबा तक क्रिबा लंबी सिंदो अमुक संबंध नि है।
Former ICM Director Dr. N. Ranjana launched tea-leaf brand Ichebi today during a humble function held at Tera Sapam Leirak in Imphal West District. Ichebi tea was launched with an aim to provide jobs to people who are facing hardship in the wake of Manipur violence.
अखोई चा से नेचुरल लोइना मसागी ओइना अदुम ओरिजिनल ओइना सेमजाबा चाने अखोई की नॉन ब्लेंडेड ओइबा चा ओइदोने अदुगा अखोई हुजिक मणिपुर सिगी सिचुएशन से याम लुबा टाइमिंग नाका हाबदु ओइरिबको सिदा अखोई की युंगी नुपी अदगी अखोई इंखलक लिबसिंग सुबम नामफंग खंगदबा सिजे अखोई इसादगी हौरगा इसान इसा थबक पिजरगा सुमाइना पुन्ना टीम वर्क तो मिनरगा सुमाइना इजेबीगी चा से सुमाइना सेमजाबने मयामना अदुम नुक्सिबिना सपोर्ट तोबियो हाइजेगेसी।
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Civil Action Program of CRPF. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Kari.
Washing machine am taking the
Yani apam budum yang biu.
Now for the labor.
Koi choice di offer tung wai chai la jani.
This the labor TV this the medium way besides the name the
Makal kuding loi phangani da. Koi me jo hapna pijari bo for shi koi 45% phawgo dum offer leigin. Sigi side by side ki free jim low madam jana. Koi sigi double go jai. Sigi mo free da happy.
Imphal Heart Institute na experience lairaba full-time cardiac doctor staff sing anowa facility kayaga loinana open heart surgery angioplasty chamnga hena maipak na lying jakre khangauda thabak naba gyan mangba kokngauba oninglabadi thinthadana chanaba lying hobiu. Choose Imphal Heart Institute for total heart care.
Langshin Biro, Pena Departmental Store, Sagolban, Mabudo Mantri Laikai, Salam, Awang Laikai, Shanghai Tel Road, Miam Gidamak Pangbigani, Tongan Tongan ba items sing, grocery, cosmetics, cookeries, household appliances, furniture sing, Apaba Makalki products sing, washing machine, freeze, mattress namade, Laitengi Oiba Makal Kagi items sing, Ataba Mamalda, heavy discount pijari, Longi Kudong Chavasu pijari.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and moving on with our bulletin. Central Reserved Police Force CRPF 69 Battalion Commandant Brajarang Lal says all citizens of the country, including people with disability, have equal rights and stressed that there are acts and laws in the country for the welfare of persons with disability. He was speaking at the handing over of 4 computer sets, tables and chairs to Old Manipur Handicapped Persons Welfare Association at Langtabal Leb Makhalekai Community Hall today. The items were distributed under Civic Action Program of 69 Battalion CRPF Mantripukhi Imphal under the aegis of CRPF Manipur and Nagaland sector. Speaking fate in the country's constitution and law.
जिन लोगों का संविधान में विश्वास है, कानून में विश्वास है, उन्हीं के लिए जो है ये व्यवस्थाएं काम आती हैं और कानून शांति बनाए रखने में आप हम सब की भागीदारी है। और जो वायलेंस में विश्वास रखते हैं, जिनका संविधान में और कानून में विश्वास नहीं है, उनके लिए तो फिर व्यवस्था दूसरी व्यवस्था है। ऐसा नहीं कि कानून कमजोर है, कानून बहुत सख्त है। इसमें ऐसा न माने जाए कि कानून हमारा कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकता। आपको साथ लेकर के चलने के लिए राष्ट्र तत्पर है और आप राष्ट्र की विचारधारा से जुड़े, राष्ट्र प्रथम की भावना से जिए। आप आगे बढ़ेंगे तो मणिपुर आगे बढ़ेगा। और मैं आपको भरोसा दिलाता हूँ कि आगे भी हम आपसे जुड़े रहेंगे और आपके भले के लिए, कल्याण के लिए केंद्रीय रीजनल पुलिस बल हमेशा तत्पर है। आपकी जब भी कोई जरूरत होगी तो हम हमेशा तत्पर रहेंगे और आप और हम साथ मिलकर चलेंगे, तभी एक अच्छे समाज का निर्माण कर सकते हैं, उन्नत राष्ट्र की दिशा और दशा हम सुधार सकते हैं।
Attestation parade of 136 newly recruited personnel of the Border Security Force BSF Batch 242 was held at Satish Chandra Parade Ground BSF Subsidiary Training Center in Churachandpur today. ADG Sonia Mishra, IPS of BSF Stern Command, took salute of the BSF parade. 136 BSF constables who had cleared basic training took oaths on the occasion. 35-year of chairmanship of Rangzangdun Kamei, chairman of Ngariand, Reing Zeing village under Kangwai subdivision of Churachandpur district was celebrated with great fanfare today. A monolith was also unveiled on the occasion. Loktak project affected Hilly Area Chief Association Manipur Chairman PZ Kamunai graced the event, highlighted by traditional songs and dance performances. Manipur Beekeeping and Honey Mission Directorate of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, Government of Manipur kicked off a week-long training on scientific beekeeping at Tera Lukram Leirak today. Speaking on the occasion, Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture Director Mohammad Jakir Hussain said beekeeping is an integral part of farming and plays a crucial role in creating jobs and income generation, stressing the significance of the farmers' community. He said it is the responsibility of agriculture, horticulture and allied departments to facilitate farmers. The mission director said growing crops along with beekeeping, which is not a tedious job, would significantly enhance income of farmers by about 15 to 20%. He said honey is not the only product from preaching beekeeping, but other highly demanded products such as royal jelly can be harvested. He encouraged the 30 participants, including 4 progressive farmers from Oinam, to make the best use of the training program. KVK Ukruld had Dr. Soibam Kogend, KVK Ukruld, Subject Matter Specialist, SMS Plant Protection, Dr. and Ajit Kumar, KVK Churachandpur, SMS Plant Protection, Dr. Johnson, KVK Tamelong, SMS Horticulture, Dr. R.K. Roshan, and MIDH staff took part in the event.
खोइदगी इनकम जनरेट तौरकदौर में अखोइना खोइ लोइबसिना मी खुदिमकसु थाबुक फंगनबगी एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन ओइरकपा अदु इनकम हेंगल हलकपा इनकम कराइद करिदे हेंगल हल ए हाइरगदी खोइ उपु कुल लोइब मी अमना ngasi aina sida मिशन डायरेक्टर ओइबा अमदगी हेन प्रॉफिट फंगबेले हौजिक ख्वाइदगी फबा सेन इचंग चंगदना लम इलै लेतना ख्वाइदगी फबा बिजनेस करिनो हाइरगदी खोइ लोइबनी खोइद मचिनजक थारुब लेते अखोइना हप्ता आमदा अममक्ति येंबिबना फै खोहि लोअगा खोइत नते खोइत नते महंग पीरिब कानबसी रोयन जेलियेना अमसु पी बिभेना मेनसो अमपी खोइरु पी रोयन जेली सुपी मखोइसे यामना तांग खोइगी पोथोक nghaktani
ICAR Krishi Vigyan Kendra Churachandpur, Chandel, Imphal West, Tamelong and Ukruld along with ICAR Manipur Center organized a training program on poultry farming at the relief camp opened at the Kurkul Sadar Patel High School in Imphal West district today. Poultry sets and poultries were distributed to people at the relief camp. The training program was held under the initiative of head of ICAR Manipur Center, Dr. Ram Gopal. A total of 37 internally displaced persons took part in the program. Head of KVK Chandal, Dr. A. Amita, Scientist of Poultry Sciences, Dr. C.H. Sonia, SMS Animal Science of KVK Tamelong, Dr. S. Sinvorita, spoke about poultry farming technique, diseases and preventive measures during the technical session. SMS Home Science of KVK Chandal conducted training on the post-harvest management of seasonal fruits and sustainable livelihood. SMS Home Science of KVK Churachandpur, Dr. S. Roma gave training on knitting, hand embroidery and crochings to the displaced people. A medical camp was held at Relief Camp opened in Sawombung, Imphal East District. The medical camp was held by Dr. Ketrimayum Kala. Around 150 individuals got blood pressure, blood sugar and ECG screening at the camp. Free medicines were also distributed. Pan-India Manipuri Meitei Scientists and Academicians Association donated 2 looms under Sustainable Livelihood Mission at the relief camp opened at Wangjing Lamding Higher Secondary School in Thaubal District. Displaced people from More and Churachandpur are taking refuge at the camp. Family of late Akoijamd Nonganba alias Aying from Kwakaithel Awang Konjin Laikai, who was allegedly murdered after an argument with NSC and IM cadres, donated food items to Laimaramd High School relief camp today. They organized a feast for the displaced people at the relief camp as well as extended help to village volunteers in the area. Now the news from the world of sports. Manipur cricket team has been crowned the plate grouped winners in BCCI's under-16 men's Vijay Merchant Trophy. In the final match played at the KANEL Stadium in Jamshedpur, Manipur defeated Meghalaya to get the historic win. Batting first, Meghalaya in their first innings were bowled out for 111 runs in the 56 overs and 4 balls. In this inning, Manipur's bowler Dinesh picked up 5 wickets and Naresh took 4 wickets. In their first innings, Manipur made 293 runs in 91 overs and 2 balls for the loss of 10 wickets, taking a lead of 182 runs. Manipur's batsman S. Robinson made a brilliant 154 runs in the inning. In their second inning, Meghalaya team was bowled out for 147 runs in 68 overs and 2 balls, thus losing the match by 35 runs. Manipur's bowler Dinesh again picked up another 5 wickets while Donba took 3 wickets.
2018 da Manipur se BCCI gi direct membership oiraba matungda team asina BCCI gi championship trophy ama ahanba oina pubiraktuna Manipur gi cricket ki itihasta achoba khongthang ama thangjinbire. Players sing ki honasaman amasung tournament manungda makoina pangthokpi hiba performance asi gi pukning thogatpa oina President Sri Rajkumar Imosing, Honorable MLA Sagolbal Assembly Constituency Gimiyeng Makhada Manipur Cricket Association na players sing asibu thagat pa woidna cash reward lupa lakh manga players amasung support sapna maki ina lokthok sare.
In the ongoing 20th Manipur Veteran Cricket Tournament, UCC Uripok Blue Team defeated Model Club Chingamaka by 2 wickets. Batting first, Model Club Chingamaka set a target of 145 runs in 28.1 over for the loss of all its wickets. In reply, UCC Uripok Blue Team successfully chased down the target in 29.1 overs by losing 8 wickets, thus winning the match by 2 wickets. UCC Uripok Blue Team batsman Vishwajit, who secured 55 runs, was declared the man of the match. Navsakha Imphal will take on ESU Wankai in the first quarter-final match tomorrow. Rajasthan Handball Association will host a 46 Junior Boys National Handball Championship under the aegis of Handball Federation of India from 9th to 13th of January at Mahavir Ji Karauli, Rajasthan. 17 players from Manipur Handball Association have been selected for the championship. O. Priyo Kumar and L. Jitend NIS are manager and coach respectively for Team Manipur. Mayang Imphal MLA Kongkham Robindro today provided financial help to players of the Manipur team who are participating in 86 Junior Boys National Handball Championship from January 9 to 13 in Rajasthan. National Rifle Association of India has selected 2 shooters from Manipur, Konbrai Latpam Ashish and Rohan Thangjam, for India shooting team. They will represent India in the upcoming Meiton Cup trial under the aegis of International Shooting Federation at Austria's Innsbruck from January 19 to 23 and at International Shooting Competition at Hague in Netherlands from January 31st to February 3. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University Professor N. Lokendra says National Education Policy NEP 2020 will bring positive changes in the ecosystem of Manipur University in coming years. And people light lamps and offer prayers for safety and victory of state forces in More at shrines located from the Tronglao Bay to Phagakchao Ikai. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaura Chandraya Namaha. Purvashram da koi bukon biramba Tayen Jam Prabhulo Singhana Mahaki Nukshijaraba Imung Manu